She got married to a boy like you. She'd kick you out if she ever asked you. How long it you tell me what you do? Dirty, dirty boy. You know everyone is talking on the scene. I hear them whispering about the places that you've been and how you don't know how to keep your business clean. She be running, yeah, she put it down slowly. We go. He left his kids out. We go. So he can Daddy, if you wanna drop the addy.
What up, fucker?
Cause I'm spending every day with me, back it up, I'll be gone in the AM. Be crying, give me muni like Rihanna. He always call me cause I never touch no drama. And when you want, baby, I know that you got mine. And when you need, baby, just jump on the gun.
It is 71 degrees in the middle today, baby. What up, everybody? What's up, lurkers and jerkers? How's everybody doing today? Definitely want to start out the live and say rest in peace to Jeff Ellis. He was a YouTuber in some of our communities. Me and him had a lot of debates, but that was my, we always had my brother. He always called me his brat. So just definitely want to take a moment and say shout out to him and good energy and prayers to his family and everybody that loved him. It's just crazy. I don't know. I wasn't expected to hear that last night. I mean, I knew he had cancer, so fuck cancer, by the way. And I know the kind of cancer he had was should happen fast, obviously. But yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. That shit I had to jump off IP, and shout out to IP for letting all of us know. Because she lives around, they don't live far from each other, so they have contact with each other like that. And yeah, man, I had to jump off the panel because I decided, I don't know. Shit bothered me a little bit. Jeff was a good dude. We cussed each other out. I can't tell you how many times. But you know what I mean? Never in, I can't stand you, I hate you. Ooh, not like that. Anybody that knew us knew we had a pretty close relationship. So shout out to you, Jeff. Watch all over our crazy asses. I'm sure when we all get to heaven, we'll hear crazy stories of how you conquered heaven. So shout out to you, Jeff. Definitely praying for Buster and his mom. Buster was his cat. Buster was also a part of the show. So there's that. What's up, fuckers? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. You make relationships with people online and you don't realize, I don't know, I guess how much they mean to you until, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of sucks. So it's Fuck Cancer Friday, just FYI. But other than that, it is a great day, sunny. I'm about to go grab me a coffee. Our weekend went well in Bowling Green. For those that didn't know, you can catch the live streams if you would like. And you can also look at the shorts from what happened inside and what happened outside. There was, I think it was like 100 seats inside, which we took up half of the audience. So good day, good weekend. Yes, rest in peace, Jeff. It's just weird. They could hear us inside. Yes, they could. And we had people inside as well. So, yeah, no. Whose dog is walking around? Oh, that's his daddy. Okay. What's up, Casey's? Ariel? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? It's a good 71 degrees here in the Ville. Tommy! We're going to go get us coffee. You go get a coffee with me? We're going to ride over to my homegirl's house. We're going to be doing a podcast tonight. Yeah, Jeff was a character, dude. Jeff was the shit. He was a hot butt. Jeff helped me get my 1,000. He was on my panel the night. So little did a lot of people realize, or some people realized it, but I met a lot of people over at Dixon's, and Jeff was one of the first people to come over to me and kind of hang out with me and shit like that. He helped me get my 1,000 subs because he wanted to see me monetize him. We're on my Can you hear me now? Oh, I forgot something. Can y'all hear me now? Yes, yes, yes. All right, we gotta go back home because I fucking forgot something. Alrighty. Little weird guy. He's dancing in front of my car. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but okie dokie, see me okay? All right, back to what I was saying. All right, trying to do this again. What it do? What up? What up? What up, everybody? So right now we're just kind of taking a moment for Jeff and just remembering like all the good stuff about him for those that are in our community. You know, because I have a bunch of different communities here. So for those that knew Jeff, unfortunately Jeff passed, and it was from cancer. And so we're just kind of talking about all the silly shit for a second. He used to get me so fucking mad. I never stayed mad at Jeff, but I'll never forget when he was like, oh God, I got so mad at him. It was like, any woman that doesn't go get a rape test, it didn't count. I was going to kill him that day, y'all. I swear to God, I was going to strangle him. He had me so mad that day. But I never stayed mad at Jeff. Ever, 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 ever. I'd cuss him out, and he'd cuss me out. And I'd call him a brat, and he'd call me a brat. The Super Bowl was, oh, honey. I mean, like, Jeff had me, all of us, so upset that day. We were like, he'd block all of us, and he doesn't block us. I didn't get blocked that much. I would really have to push his button before he, like, kicked me off panel or blocked me from the channel. And there was only, I think, like, 2 times that he did that. But, ooh, baby. Oh, and I think that was one of the times because I was like, he's like, Summer, if you don't stop, I'm gonna block you. I said, I don't give a fuck. I ain't stopping shit. What the fuck's wrong with you? We would go back and forth, boy. I think some of our, and everybody in the chat would be like, Summer, stop screaming. Jeff, and both of us screamed. Both of us was half deaf. So both of us talk loud as fuck. Everybody be like, Jeff, you're screaming. Like, Summer, you're screaming. We both be like, shit, we can't hear. And him in that fucking chair, dude. I was thinking about that last night. I was like, oh my God, his fucking chair. He finally got a new chair. But how long did that fucking chair squeak, 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 squeak? Fun times, fun times, fun times. Finally, he got a new chair, dude. And we didn't even get to hear it that much because he stopped going live. I mean, I know one reason he stopped going live is because he had to deal with some of his health issues. I do know that. And then he just got tired of the trolls, the dumb shit sometimes, I guess. At least that's what he said. So that fucking keyboard, oh my God. Tick, 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 tick. He never blocked anyone very long. Oh yeah, every day he would unblock. For the most part, he would. If you got blocked in the middle of the day, by either the end of the day or the next day he went live, more than likely he would unblock you. Because even though we drove him crazy at times, he loved it. I remember we talked about that one time offline. There was only a couple people that like hurt him, but other than that, you know, he's pretty good shit talker himself. So Brenda, 500 words per minute. Oh my god, we're just gonna have to randomly be able to do this, and then we're gonna have to find somebody's chair that squeaks. That way we could be like, Jeff, we love you. Like it. You'd be like, Jeff, can you cut your mic down? Do you have to pick up the keyboards? Summer, I'm fucking doing something. And that man would go round and round and round and round. But like I said, I know we had love for each other. So you just never know. You know what I mean? Like you just never know. You don't know what people are dealing with, and you don't know what 5 minutes from now brings. You know what I mean? And we've all said some crazy shit to each other. We've all done some stupid shit to each other. But at the end of the fucking day, as dysfunctional as we can get at times, last night showed me that a lot of people actually care. Even if it is just the internet. Because I think everybody was sad to get that news. No matter how much we all drive each other crazy, I think if something happens to us, it's nice to see that we can get over the dumb shit and show that we actually care. Oh yeah, he tripped over words all the time. What are you talking about? The Super Bowl. Jeff, why didn't you go live? I don't need to go live during the Super Bowl, Summer. I want to be there to enjoy the game. He was down by the field goal, wasn't he? Or where was he? All right, let's try this again. Yeah, by the way, if y'all ain't voted yet, go vote. All right, let's try this again. Man, it's so fucking nice today, dude. Yeah, that pincher, however you say it, I can never say it right, but that shit it attacks people fast. It was just a couple, if I'm not mistaken, as far as the pinkering, I can't say the fucking word. I think he was just diagnosed with that a couple months ago. And that shit fucking attacks fast. Sad. What's up, midget? I said, what's up, midget?
What's up?
What's up? Love you.
Love
Did you have a
you.
good day at school? What happened?
Honest, get on my nerves.
What's he doing?
Some other girl.
What?
Yeah.
I got broke up?
No, I'm gonna call them about it. They're friends, but they're like way too funny with each other.
Alrighty. Love you.
Love you.
Teenage problems. What's up, Vaughn? On the 17th, he wrote, yes, he was in the hospital dealing with Sage. Yep. Yes, he did. Hit that like. Hit that like. Ah, fucking cancer sucks. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But one thing I know is he loved God. He believed in what he believed in. And I believe he's going to be all right. He's not in pain anymore, so. Look, dude, you can ride my ass all you want, motherfucker, but until you pull my hair, ain't shit gonna happen. So back the fuck up. Sorry. These little big old trucks think they can just, and I ain't talking regular trucks, think they can just ride your ass and you go get out the way. No, boo. Doesn't work like that. I just hope his mom and Buster's alright. Because I know that both his mother and that damn cat meant the world to him. I think we all know that. So. What's up, fuckers? Tonight we're going to be doing a show. I am going to be bringing different people up. I'm going to do a show on this whole P. Diddy thing. There are going to be different people come up with their opinions. Some people are going to share how they feel. You may agree with some of it. You may not agree with some of it. But I think it's something that needs to be talked about. And I think there's a lot of people that are affected and wrapped up in this. And honestly, I think this is about to be bigger than Epstein. Just my opinion. And I think Jay-Z's going to be next. I can do that if Casey wants to help me. I'm going to be driving on the expressway and stuff. So if Casey wants to come up and help let people off and on, I can do that. But otherwise, I'm not going to do that while I'm driving. And, you know, I have some friends that some people would label them as conspiracy theories. And they're going to be coming up and hanging out with me. And I believe wholeheartedly their opinions matter. And so there's a lot of people that have been talking about this whole P. Diddy. And yeah, if you want to, you're more than welcome to, Casey. You could drop the link and then you could just handle who comes off and on. And if people want to share how they, you know, memories of Jeff or anything like that, I think that would be great. No drama, because I'm not going to do drama today. So yeah, if people want to do that, Casey will set all that up and you guys can come up and down and she'll drop the link here in a second. Fuck me, dude. I swear to God, whoever made seatbelts did not have fucking titties. Anyway, so a lot of people have been talking, and there's a lot of people that are connected. If you're on my Facebook, I've dropped a couple pictures of just different people all together. And of course, everybody's like, well, Summer, just because they're in a picture together doesn't mean anything. Touche. But when they all at the same parties and they all at the same gatherings, and if you keep on telling yourself that, oh, well, I don't think, and you don't want to listen to survivors that have been speaking up, that's cool. You ain't got to do none of that. But we going to talk about what we want to talk about tonight, and whether people like that or not, they don't have to be here. I stopped to look at the glorious tattoo, and I mistake you, SB. Shit. Straight overlook. Diddy's case is going to be crazy. Diddy's case is going to be crazy. There is going to be a lot of, and I believe that there is going to be some things that tie it together. We're also going to talk about the Nickelodeon documentary that came out, which these are all things, if you've been a follower of this channel or you've been a follower of mine on Facebook, I have talked about forever and a fucking day. Tons of survivors have came out and talked about it. But hey, yeah, no, we'll just act like it's all brand new. So we've had R. Kelly go down. We've had, Epstein and Maxwell and the one dude with the W, I forget his name at the moment. The white dude, powerful guy. All these guys have went down for the same thing. The Illuminati. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. We're gonna probably talk a little bit because I do want to get a little bit of everybody's opinions. But we are going to talk about some shit tonight. Yeah, that's it, Robert. Thank you very much. Weinstein. My bad. My brain, as most of you all know, I don't always get shit right. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to talk about a couple things. I think Diddy and Epstein are tied together, and Diddy's going to end up like Jeff. KS, that is a very strong possibility. I do believe that a lot of them are in cahoots together, for sure. Yeah, I think they share some of the same blacklist. I do. And I don't know if he's going to end up like Epstein but then again, he might, because he's cocky and arrogant as a motherfucker. But I think that he might go to an island that he cannot be extradited, because he's not the only person that's done that. Right? We've had a couple of people do that. Has anybody seen Russell Simmons lately? And that's okay. There's people that have different opinions on what the I can't talk today. Illuminati, if it's real or it's fake. I will say that there's enough things that are coinciding that it's at least enough to have a conversation with people that may believe it. For those of us that aren't and totally entwined with it, to maybe just see. You know what I mean? Only way you can have conversations and learn things, and then you can decide whether this is kind of far out. I'm not buying that, right? Or you could be like, there might be a couple similarities here. We talk about the dark aspects of everything a lot, right? There's definitely darkness here. There's no doubt about that in my mind. Is that why celebrities never support real causes, just virtual signal? No, I think there are celebrities that I think abusers support causes all the time. I mean, there's people out there that think that Trump and Diddy are actually working to take all the trafficking down. Yeah, that's a thing. It's a conversation people are having. Yeah, Miss Hillary, she's definitely in the same circle. Again, I shared a bunch of pictures. Summer Dickerson is my Facebook page. If you don't know that by now, it is public. It's open. It's always open. And I think it's going to be a good conversation. I hope you guys come around. I think we'll probably go around 6 in a couple hours. So we'll see. And like I said, there's going to be some things that even I'm going to be like, well, there she is. Now, she probably had to get to her computer and shit like that. But there might be some things that you hear and I may hear and be like, I don't know about all that. You know what I mean? And then there might be some things that you're like, well, I would have never thought about it like that. You know what I mean? So I think when we're dealing with this high of elite crowd, and we've been dealing with them, and we're going to continue to have to deal with them, especially if you're in the business of stopping predators. I think all conversations are definitely worth an ear. Me personally, I'm to the point now. I'm not going to knock anything out of the loop because, well, are you going to let me over, bitch, or are you just going to sit there and look at my ass like everybody else? Anyway. But yeah, so I think it's worth a conversational piece. I think it'll be a good, and for some people, it'll be, I'm sure there's segments of it that people will be like, because some people just cannot wrap their mind around conspiracy theories. Now, the only thing about a conspiracy theory is it's something that might sound out of box that hasn't came to fruition just yet. I don't think all conspiracies are probably true, but I do believe that there are some, and that they get labeled as conspiracy because they don't want people to listen to it. That's just my opinion. So, and my girlfriend Tiffany, her podcast is Conspiracy and Smoke Show. So, and then I've got a survivor that's going to come on. I think there was a couple people on YouTube that said they'd like to jump up. And what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, because I want people to be able to talk. And, well, I know all of us, we're a little crazy. And we get excited at times. So I'm probably going to do like 1 or 2 people at a time on a panel. That way we can get there, see what they got to say, get their points across. And then, you know what I mean, move on to the next people. Tiffany will be hosting it with me. Ooh-wee, there's a lot of police. Madison police, where y'all going? Where the fuck is Madison at? Wait a minute. Is that Madison, Indiana? What the fuck y'all doing over here? Take y'all bitch asses back all across the bridge. We got enough dirty cops over here. We don't need you too. My bad.
I know that's right.
I be forgetting them all. I'm like, swipe down, little boy. Take your ass back across the bridge. But anyway, I think that'll be the best way for me to do it. And then Casey will also be up here because if we need to share things, she'll be sharing them for me. She'll be helping with that.
I will.
So I think a panel should be 3 or 4 people tops. After that, it gets counted. Yeah, I'm only going to do 2, maybe 3 people tops. There will not be 4 people outside of me and the host, the other co-host. So I think that because I want everybody to, I believe there's a lot of people that have stuff to say about these particular topics. And now that it's kind of coming to fruition and things are kind of getting out there and more victims and more lawsuits and more honey, there's all kinds of shit going on. Yeah, there's some nervous motherfuckers around. There's some, there's some nervous people around. There's definitely that vibe for sure. And just like the Epstein case, I believe that one of his assistants is just like Maxwell was. She makes sure victims get there, make sure victims, him and the victims stay high. So yeah, it's gonna be good. I think it'll be really good. And we're gonna have really nice mics for me and Tiff, because we're gonna be doing it where we do our podcast stuff at. So this will be kind of fun on that aspect. But I think it'll be really, really good. And I think that if I do it like that, we can go as long as we want. I'll make sure everybody has a chance. So if you don't get picked in the first round, please stay. That way you can bring your opinion, because I really want to hear and I don't care how far fucking out there it is. At this point, I'm hearing it all. I want to hear it all. And I believe that even in the far out stuff, there's a happy medium. So tonight we'll try to do this. And I've got a couple other people in mind that, I think would be cool to come up. My friend Mellows, I think there might be some things he might be able to help make sense. Just a couple other people, anybody that has an opinion on it. I will say this. I don't give a fuck who your politicians you like. I don't care who your actors, actresses. I don't care who your musicians is. 2024 is the year of the Aquarius. Y'all better go check out what that means. It means it's the year of the truth. Shit's gonna go down. This fucking seatbelt sucks ass. And then tomorrow, hopefully, conspiracy theory building. We're gonna only be talking about conspiracy stuff that is going to be effective in the sex trafficking league. So I'm not gonna be talking about Russia involving votings, and we'll do that on another day. But yeah, anything that has to do with what's kind of going on with that. So it'll be to do with the pity case. So if you want to come up, that would be awesome. Satanic cults, yes, that is a very real thing. I know for a fact satanic cults that traffic and sacrifice is a very real thing. And we'll get into more of that later on tonight. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, is there crazy shit out there? 100%. And when you get into the higher elite shit, you have to think about it this way. If I got all the money in the world, right? Do you think just regular everyday sex or everyday shopping or everyday is going to work for me? Probably not. I'm going to have to start getting into the crazy shit. It starts with, dungeon play, and it starts with fetishes, and then it just goes down and it just keeps on getting worse, and it keeps getting worse, because once you get that fix, and these are facts, the more money you have, the more sicker and crazy things get. The reason why I talk about a lot of like the grooming stuff and regular how trafficking affects the regular everyday folks is because you need to know that. You need to understand the grooming process, because that's what Epstein used on his victims. He used that these young girls were coming from households that couldn't afford higher education. They couldn't afford this. They couldn't afford that. So he groomed them. Just like if it was a pimp on the corner, if it was like a, you know what I mean? So when I talk about grooming and shit a lot, and how it's happening in front of us, hell, it's happening to all of us, if we're being honest. Gotta understand that. Because it's fucked up, dude. And one little simple situation could turn into something that's not so simple anymore. So I was gonna also stream it on Facebook, but Facebook's having a weird problem right now. I got a notification from my StreamYard that Facebook isn't connected for some reason. Sorry. Here we go. Traffic is fucking insane. So yeah, I just thought of it, and you know what? It might even be an ongoing conversation. They have that shit in Scientology too. Oh, it's everywhere, dude. It's everywhere. And the more people think it's not happening around them, and they think it's happening over across seas, and they'll listen if it's a red light district situation or whatever. But it's like, no, baby. Kids is going missing, and young women and young men are going missing from our country every fucking day and being put in some crazy fucking situations. Can you wake up? Can you wake up? Stop victim shaming. Stop sitting there saying that you don't believe, like, yeah. Sorry, y'all. I hate these fucking ones that, you know how you like get off the expressway to get on the expressway, but then there's like that ramp that gets on another expressway, so you're doing this with the people off and on. I hate those fucking spots. I think somebody messed up and invented that. So if anybody would like to hit the link and come up and talk about our friend Jeff, some good memories, I think that would be really nice. I'm a spiritual person, so I believe that, spirits are here forever. Uh, so I think it's strange Diddy named his compound Labor Camp, baby. Yeah, and Usher went to that camp, right? And you know what Usher told oh boy, radio station New York talk host crazy, not man cow, but fuck, I can see it, and I can see his name. Fuck, what was his name, dude? The personality that like always had like crazy people on. He was out of New York. Anyway, he did an interview with him, and he asked him, he's Howard Stern. Thank you very much. Y'all know I got a TBI. Please work with me because I be names just, and I've been taking a lot of shit, so there's probably names and shit I'm gonna forget. But yes, Howard Stern. Usher told Howard Stern. Howard Stern said, "Ho, so would you send your kids to this place?" He said, "Fuck no, I wouldn't send my children there." Why won't you send your children there? I know why I wouldn't send my children there, but you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot. There's a lot. And then, I don't know if y'all seen, but 50 Cent is now found custody for his child because he's got a kid, a little boy, with one of the girls that P. Diddy kept on payroll, and she was a sex worker. I guess he didn't know that she was a sex worker. I find that hard to believe, but whatever. We're just gonna say that he didn't know she was a sex worker, and now he's fighting for custody for his kid. So there's all kinds of shit coming out. There's all kinds of shit coming out. And I do believe, and I don't know if you all seen, but a couple weeks ago, and I don't have it, I should have fucking grabbed it, but I was out somewhere, so I didn't get it. It might still be up, I'm not for sure. But Jay-Z's daughter took to Instagram and asked Instagram to help her convince her father to stop beating on her mother. I don't know if you know who her mother is, but it's Beyonce. So, a lot of weird shit going on, child. Just saying. So, I think tonight will be a good show, though. I think it'll be a really good show. I think that Stevie J, yes, wants to fight 50 Cent now. He does, Native. He sure does. Look, Stevie J's hot. When and where is this panel going to happen? I don't want to miss it. It is going to be here it'll be here and on Let's Play. I'll be streaming on both of my YouTubes. I want to say about 6-ish, but I'm going to my homegirls right now, and we're going to be, I know she's got hair until 3 o'clock. So I'm going to say probably just so we can, you know what I'm saying, our shit's go. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm going to try to do something real quick. Let's see. His ex-bodyguard has been singing a whole lot. I watched actually a big interview on his ex-bodyguard. I want to say last night. And this is my thing. I know people like Summer. You just don't know. Woo, woo, woo. Listen, for generations, okay, there have been people speaking up about all of this. I mean, and listen, it ain't even just being a predator, dude. He's put hits out on people. He's done a lot of shit allegedly, right? Just saying. Just saying. I need a cigarette. I think it'll be a good show. And I'm like talking now so you guys can kind of hear some of my stuff, but like I'm probably going to let a lot of other people talk because you guys get to hear me all the time. We have, private chats all the time and I can blah, 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 whatever. But I really want to hear what you all have to say. And like I said, nobody's idea is so far gone. As long as it sticks to this subject particularly, I'm cool with it. Now, the only thing I will ask is I don't want people to rant for like 5 hours about something, but because I believe we'll have people that want to come up and share their what they believe. So I think it'll be good. I've got 2 survivors that I hope will be able to join me because that's all I'm gonna say. Let's just say they're very powerful survivors and they know what the fuck they're talking about. Did I say something that my comment was deleted? If so, let me know. No, I didn't. Why would your comment get deleted? YouTube might have blocked you, but we didn't delete your comment. Jindel is his name. Yep, or Gene, whatever. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, wasn't nothing wrong with your comment unless YouTube did it, or if somebody accidentally hit it. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. And to the people, like, you don't have to show your face or anything like that. But I will ask people to show me their face in the back. I'm not going to tell anybody who you are or what you do or whatever. We get porn bombs sometimes, and there's people that are like really doing that shit big time right now. So there are some just little things that I have to do. And if it is a point where you just really don't want to show your face, just let me know in back chat, and I'll just keep my screen up while you give your opinion. That way, I don't take the risk of getting porn bombed. Because I definitely want this conversation to be able to stay up. So if a person absolutely is just like, Summer, I really don't want to show anything. Okay, cool. I'll just keep I'll keep like this thing over my screen. That way, if anybody tries to do anything, you'll just hear us talking. So, because I do want people's opinions. That's how much I want people's opinions. Because I thought about that too. I was like, well, damn, how am I going to get people up? But maybe there's some people I don't necessarily know or that watch my channel just don't comment. You know what I mean? So how am I going to be able to get everybody's voices out? And that's, I think, the best thing I came up with. Why is this not telling me shit? Hopefully tomorrow I will find a truck to go in the morning. I will miss my little Equinox, but I'm ready for an upgrade. 2024 is all about upgrades, baby. Yeah, it's definitely a wild world we live in. No doubt about that. I have had infusion, so resty. Most definitely. Love you, Mama. Where are we going? We are headed to my friend's house. Just kind of get ready for tonight's show. We're going to do a show tonight on the P. Diddy stuff. And yeah, like I said, I think I am going to do like 2 to 3 people, and that's it, because I don't want nobody telling each other, like, oh, your thoughts are stupid. Y'all can do that shit in the chat. You know what I mean? I don't believe that shit. Da-da-da-da-da. Conspiracy stupid, or, whatever. I don't want people to argue. I want people to just tell how they feel about the situation. The situation. What time tonight? Probably about 6 or 7. I'll know as soon as I get to her crib. Yeah, we're gonna have adult conversations. Y'all know I'm the queen of screaming and cussing, but I would really like to, because like I said, I think there's a lot of people that have views on this subject and need to be heard. Yes, if anybody could post Mama Bear's link, that way she can get subscribers so she could go live. We're trying to get her, we're trying to get her 55, but I say let's do 60 because YouTube always takes a couple subscribers. It seems like. And if you have not yet, there is still time to vote for the Redneck Brawl. So please go vote if you have not. You can vote every single day.
That's what I do, vote every day. Oh, I was going to tell you, Brandy told me that she saw something on TikTok about one of P. Diddy's houses having an underground tunnel on it or something.
Yes, a lot of those houses, and allegedly,
yeah,
there's a lot of those houses in the neighborhood that lead to the Playboy Mansions. They all have tunnels to it.
Oh, yeah, I knew the Playboy Mansion did, most definitely.
But apparently everybody in that little area, I guess they're connected or whatever, so. But yes, the feds have talked about the tunnels. It's funny how that works out.
Fucking disgusting.
Tunnels. A couple places they talk about tunnels. And not just out in where they're at. Wasn't there a dude that got arrested around the J6 shit because there was tunnels somewhere?
I believe so.
Or at least that's what he thought. I guess I don't know if there was really tunnels there, but I would not be surprised. I can't remember because I didn't follow all that like big time. But thank you, Shit Shaker. Tunnels in DC, yes, that's what I thought. Tunnels. Lead to trouble. Dude, it's 73 degrees today. I'm just saying. Yeah, y'all go get her. We can get that. We can get that up to 60 with no problem. We got 31 people that is watching right now. Please go hit Mama Bear's thingamajigger, her link, and let's get it. Tunnels in Minneapolis too. Justice for gerbils. I hope wherever you going, you get there safely, sweetie. Weirdos. His house used to be owned by Gloria Estefan. This fucking seatbelt is just ridiculous. I know a man built seatbelts. I just know it did. Are you talking about the one down in Miami, Christy? We have a big festival coming up. I'm gonna live stream it. Woo woo! I love everybody that like doesn't normally live stream and they're starting to live stream and stuff, like Mama Bear and just other people. I love that. I think that's awesome. Gets a little insight of people's worlds. Yo, what's up, B-Say? How you doing, babe? Bow, chicka, bow, wow. So, B-Say, I was telling everybody tonight we're going to do a panel, and we're going to cover some of the P. Diddy stuff and just everything surrounding that. I'm going to let people come up and talk. I'm going to probably do like 2, maybe 3 people at a time. Let everybody get their piece in if they want, whatever it is they have to say about this topic. Me and Tiffany will probably lead it off, and then I'll allow people to come up and share what they believe. And I want everybody to, share whatever it is they believe, whether it's labeled a conspiracy or whatever. I don't care. I want to hear from everybody. I like to think that I have a pretty cool platform to where I have so many different people from so many different communities. And, I think everybody has something important to say. Where the fuck am I at? You hit 60? Yeah, I knew we could do it, you guys. Woo-hoo! Thank you, Hot Mess Crew, and thank you, Monster, as well, because he's also been trying to get everybody to accept Katrina and Mama Bears. So shout out to Monster for that, and shout out to all the Hot Mess Crew. You guys are the Bizom. That's how we do it, baby. We lift everybody up. All right, let's see where the fuck am I at. No idea where I'm at. All right. Let's see. All right. It is a beautiful day. It is 73 degrees here. He actually owns 2 houses in Miami, 1-star island and 2-star island, according to Google. Get it, Chrissy. I think it'll be a good show. I do. Hold the noise down. I'm napping. Mitch is taking his afternoon nap. $47 degrees there. Woo! That's still a little chilly. I want to say, is this where I'm going? Yes. No, it's not. Go ahead. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, it feels so good. Feels so good. I'm outside, but sick and high as shit, so I'm a mess. But it feels great. That's right. Hey, you know what? Some good sun and some fresh air will always do good for you, Theo, when you're not feeling good. What's up, babe? How you doing? It's 73 degrees here. Oh, ooh, my back just popped. Oh, my back just popped. This fucking seatbelt. Bow, chicka, bow, well. I'm warmer than you guys. Shit, it's nice. In fact, sorry if the wind gives some back noise, but I need some fresh air, baby.
Now, points for shopping in turn.
Make a wish.
And now they're sifting. I literally haven't even had time to listen to all 20. Yeah, it's the season. Compare race with Progressive. Beyond Twitter feed and my Instagram feed. It's Emily on the radio at 99.7 DJX. I have had time to.
We get another CD. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to have a car that has Bluetooth. This has it, but it doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get off your fucking phones and let's go.
Like a cancer running in my veins. Oh, it's never gonna give in. In my lips in the spotlight, so I soul just let it burn the altar. I was never meant to drink that water. Never meant me.
All right, let's see. I think this is Amanda's. Everybody, I'm gonna jump. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna jump off here because I gotta check in on my one friend and then run down to my other friends. As soon as I get the time, I will set it. I'm going to assume I'm probably going to do it around 6 o'clock, 6-ish, somewhere around there. It is 3 o'clock here my time. Well, I'm reading this and they say on here that the feds rated 2-star island. You got 7%, Theo. Make sure you charge that phone up because we're going to have a good show here in a little bit. Christy, find as much stuff as you can, babe, because I see you digging and I like when people dig. I'm going to start writing backwards so you can read it easier. I would be able to read that actually. You know how on Facebook they'll have the little things and say like, you know, if you can read this backwards, you're smart, and they put like all these letters and words in between the, you know, how it's supposed to be spelled. I can read that shit perfectly. Just saying.
Oh, you mean just like me and Jason used to put our names backwards too?
Yep. I read that shit with no problem. Be like, people be like, what is that? I'll be like,
I can do this shit all day long. I do too.
With his ass. I have to check in with him and see how he's doing. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna jump off here. We will see each other soon. Probably around 6-ish. So like I said, in just a little bit, I will write upside down. Love y'all. Bye. Be a part of the solution and not the problem. If you're gonna be a part of the problem, be the whole fucking problem. Holla.